Namaskar. In this video I will discuss about birth to adulthood. From birth to 24 months, the delta state 0.5 to 4 Hz is prominent. Delta is experienced by adults just throughout the deep sleep state. The delta as well as theta brainwave states specifically greatly increase psychic and psychological receptivity. From 2 to 6 years, the theta state 4 to 8 Hz is prominent. Theta is experienced by adults throughout deep reflection as well as for short minutes throughout pre-sleep and also awakening. From 6 to 12 years, the alpha state 8 to 13 Hz is prominent. Alpha is experienced by adults throughout deep relaxation, light meditation, light hypnotherapy, and highway hypnotherapy. From 12 years onwards, the beta state 13 to 30 Hz projects. Beta is the fully sharp state. Grown-ups invest the majority of their time in the beta state. Kids' minds constantly check the atmosphere on several levels. In a comparable method, adults will certainly sometimes get in touch with as well as feed negative entities by reaching out and also scanning with their senses to determine sources of negative entities related sensations, as talked about in Lesson 7. Lots of grown-ups disbelieve children when they suffer superordinary troubles. It's just your creative imagination or it's done in your head are common responses. Grown-ups' sharp minds when confronted with the mythological provide negative entities cost-free range and also full access to youngsters. Whatever horrible things negative entities do to children, those kids will certainly be genuinely thought. Children are regularly slammed or penalized for grumbling and also worrying moms and dads. Kids quickly find out to keep silent about mythological problems. Yet often they are in fact a beast under the bed. There is a great deal of natural anxiety associated with dealing with these types of superordinary issues. To prove that these troubles are genuine is to realize that one is mostly powerless and also thus likewise vulnerable to unseen beings and forces. Rejection is an even more tasty course of action for most individuals. Obtaining utilized to the fact of paranormal concerns can be hard. I have questioned several spiritual educators on the issue of children's negative entities concerns. I have been informed that I ought to not interfere due to the fact that children ought to be enabled to work out their very own karma. Negative entities karma is stated to arise from poor acts in previous lives. This view criticizes children for their very own negative entities problems or familiar story. I totally disagree with this view. The only point that separates children and also negative entities are parents, family members' lifestyle as well as associations. The residence atmosphere and parenting have a large amount to do with just how unwrapped youngsters are to negative entities related troubles. Few individuals actually understand what to do to aid children and also children with negative entities issues. A lot of start grabbing drug or draw on fate as an excuse to do nothing. This course is everything about doing something, anything that can help. We don't recognize every little thing, however we understand enough to make a difference.